fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. We're all set to go amidst the high-altitude snow here in Denver. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Virginia. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be stopped, but not before he's doing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down, Bills.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time left. Now this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, they need 7.
319!
This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Pass now to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. Going deep here for the end zone. There, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready?
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Play action now with Allen. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds a seam down the middle. And they're able to touch him down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down. Here's Allen. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Give now to the running back. On the move, past the 40. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Alert! Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play, because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long, it's Allen. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Now Allen off the play action. He connects downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Forced out to his right. He's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Nix. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He rolls to his right. Sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It's around Bernard tracking that one down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On third down, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
They will go. It's Allen. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, home.
Allen now on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Back to the air. Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 22
First and
yards.
10. Here's Allen.
And the Bills first down.
Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. To the air on third and long. He's got a man left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down throw for Allen. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Allen gonna throw again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Round 80! Alert! Alert, alert, alert! Where's that?
Throwing here just before halftime. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They give it to him again. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here. Allen on 3rd and short. He's got it over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in left side. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Middle.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's another Bills first down. Gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Complete over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Broncos going nickel here, third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Back to throw it. Buying some time right. He finds it beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Pass now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the kick to bring into the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been.
At their own 11-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action with Nix. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Sending him on the dime. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you could set the table for more.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Catch made underneath by the back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Allen. He has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for it. It's Nix. And they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
It's a turnover on downs.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Broncos set up. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Running left, it's Pierce. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Straight ahead, here's Dominic. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That'll be the first and more. Now he's past the 25. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Pierce up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. Once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Desperation time here. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This is a design run for Allen. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
180. 5 wide. You go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. So exclamation.